হ্যালো স্টুডেন্টস, আজকে আমরা ক্লাস 4-এর হিস্ট্রি চ্যাপ্টার 1 দ্য স্টোরি অফ আর্লি ম্যানের এক্সারসাইজটা করব। তাহলে এই এক্সারসাইজের সাথে সাথে আগেই বলে রাখি, আমি কিন্তু লাস্টের দিকে কিছু এক্সট্রা কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যান্সারও মানে ইনসাইড কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যান্সারও তোমাদের দেবো, তো ভিডিওটা কিন্তু স্কিপ করো না। তো চলো স্টার্ট করি এক্সারসাইজ অফ দ্য স্টোরি অফ আর্লি ম্যান। ফার্স্টেই দেখো exercise number 8 আছে filling the blanks. Number 1, Homo habilis were the first to use stool tools. Number 2, the early man could make sharper tools from stone called flint. Number 3, the tools were used for fishing and cutting. Number 4, early people were called hominids. Number 5, the colors of the cave paintings are still vibrant. Number B, tick the correct answer. Number 1, what were the first human-like creatures called? Hominids. Number 2, who buried their dead, made cave paintings and sharper tools? Homo sapiens. Number 3, what did hunter-gatherers eat? Both animals and plants. Number 4, where did the early man live? Trees and caves. Number 5, where did the early man draw their paintings on the walls of the caves? Next number C te ache true or false. Number 1, archaeologists used artifacts and fossils for their study. True. Number 2, Homo habilis were the first to use fire. False. Sharper stones were made from the stone called flint. True. Early man moved from one place to another in search of food and shelter. True. Fire did not protect the early man from the wild animals. False. Number D te ache dekho ekhane kichu name them. The period when stone tools were used. Stone Age. Number 5, these were drawn by the early man on the walls of the caves. Paintings. Number 6, these people helped to uncover the story of early people. Archaeologists. They slow changed into human beings. Hominids. The early man used this for shelter. Caves. With its discovery, the early man started cooking food. Fire. Next আছে ইতে কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যান্সার, আমি তারপরে এক্সট্রা কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যান্সারগুলো এর সাথে দেখিয়ে দেব। Number 1, who all lived in the earth 3 million years ago? About 3 million years ago, there was a huge population of animals and birds. There were cave lions, beavers, mammoths, etc. The seas were inhabited with whales, giant sharks, and fishes. What do archaeologists do? Archaeologists are the scientists who study people and cultures. They study about them with the help of fossils and artifacts. Number 3, what were shelters of early man? Early man roamed for food from one place to another. There was no permanent shelters. They lived on trees and caves to protect themselves from heat, cold, rain, and wild animals. Number 4, what were the themes used by early man in their cave paintings? The most common themes in cave paintings depict hunting scenes, large animals like bisons, horses, and deer. Abstract imagery was also common. Number 5, list the ways in which fire helped the early man. Fire protected them from wild animals, kept them warm, helped them to cook, provided them with light in dark caves. এবার আসছে আমি কিছু এক্সট্রা কোয়েশ্চেন আছে, তার আগে কিছু অবজেক্টিভস দেখে নেব। নেম দেম। slowly changed into human beings, hominids. The early man used these for shelters, caves and trees. The period when stone tools were used, Stone Age. With its discovery, the early people started cooking food, fire. These were drawn by early man on the walls of the caves, paintings. These people helped to uncover the story of early people, archaeologists. The archaeologists study about the early man with the help of fossils and artifacts. Next এবার কিছু question answer দেখো. Who were called hominids? About 40,000 years ago, creatures who looked like humans roamed the earth were called hominids. Who were এগুলো were করে দিও, আর না করে were করে দিও. Who were Homo sapiens? Homo sapiens were the developed species of human races. They are the most wisest of all. How do early men protect themselves from wild animals? Tools made of crude stones were used by early men to protect themselves from wild animals. Give some uses of tools. Tools were mainly used for hunting, digging, cutting, fishing and sewing. Number 5. Who were hunter-gatherers? In the early times, men hunt and killed wild animals for food. They used crude or simple stone tools to collect and cut the food. তো আজকে আমি এক্সারসাইজ 1 হিস্ট্রি চ্যাপ্টার নেম দ্য স্টোরি অফ আর্লি ম্যান কমপ্লিট করলাম। ভিডিওটা লাইক করতে ভুলো না, তার সাথে চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করো, বেল আইকনটা প্রেস করো, যাতে প্রত্যেকটা ভিডিও নোটিফিকেশান তোমাদের কাছে সবার আগে পৌঁছাতে পারে। ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে সাবজেক্ট ওয়াইজ প্লেলিস্ট করা আছে, কোনো ভিডিও যদি তোমাদের মিস হয়ে গিয়ে থাকে চেক আউট করে নিও। তো আজকে এটুকুই, সবাই সুস্থ থেকো, ভালো থেকো, মন দিয়ে পড়াশোনা করো, বাই, টেক কেয়ার।